Are you ready for the story tonight? But first, brush your teeth.
What if everything was as simple as dreaming? Dreaming, imagining as possible something that is not expected or very difficult to achieve. An owl counting stars, flying mice, and foxes that sing to make the moon rise. Let your sleep come to you. Let your imagination run wild, and maybe this way you will be a child again. You might think this is a normal roof, right? Well, no. This roof is magical. Every night when I'm about to go to bed, I hear a voice telling me a story. Sometimes they come to see me some slimy frogs. Other times a panther cub that wants to be yellow, like the sun. From time to time an owl that loves to eat cheese. And if not, a few mice that want to learn to fly. From time to time I get to see a turtle hiding its eggs under the sun to protect them from the hunters. And if not, a fox that has no idea of singing. And if it's very dark and I feel alone, it comes a firefly that stays with me until I fall asleep. Do you want to know what they tell me? Now I tell you.
The story of this Christmas. A long time ago, there was a very cold winter. It snowed a lot on the mountains, on the lakes, on the beaches, and in the valleys. The world was completely white, and all the animals hid from the cold. All except one. Mila, a black panther, had lost her two brothers, Thunder and Honey, and she wanted to find them to spend Christmas night together. She walked a lot until it got dark. The poor panther was left in the dark. "I don't see anything," she said. Suddenly, she saw a light approaching. It was a firefly. "I will help you to find your brothers," it told her. Mila and the firefly went through the whole forest, and when they came out, they stopped to rest under the fir tree. They were very hungry. "Do you want a piece of cheese?" an owl counting the stars told them. Mila and the owl and the firefly ate cheese. They had to keep looking for Mila's brothers, but they were starting to be very sleepy. "I know some mice that can fly and don't sleep during all night. We will ask them to help us to find your brothers." Mila, the owl, and the firefly went to the rat cave, and hundreds of bats went out at night to look for Mila's brothers. But they didn't have enough light. Then they heard an howl. It was the fox. The fox told them that if he sang well, the full moon would come out and shine all night. So they did. A bunch of foxes sang until the moon came out. The bats found a house where there was light and thought that maybe there would be Mila's brothers. But the house was in the middle of the sea. "We can't cross the sea. We can't swim, and the water is too high," said Mila. "The seawater goes up and down. When the seawater goes down, I will let you know, and we can get to the house," the iguana told them. With the help of the iguana, they arrived at the house. There, they found some frogs. They all spent Christmas Eve together. They wanted a lot of presents, but that Christmas they had none. "Yes, we have," said the frogs. The frogs made them realize that the gifts of that Christmas were the friends they had made. The next morning, Mila's brothers, Honey and Thunder, came out from stocking. The end.
Here is a turtle. Here is the firefly. It's time to say goodbye. Here is the panther. Here is the moon. This story will sleep soon.